I think I got it right, guys. You can see the fire and everything. Wow. Can you hear us all right? Wow. Come on, chat. Where's my chat? Hang on, guys. I'm having a problem with my chat. There we go. Say something, dear. Can you hear Tracy okay? Ugh. Can you hear us okay? Or do I need to move the camera closer? That would be attitude. OMG, she's on time, Lou.
Yeah, no kidding. That's impressive. And
Very
now,
impressive.
might want to move the camera closer.
Wanted to make sure you guys could at least see some of the fire. Tell them what you were going to tell them.
Which?
Well, we titled the video
Oh,
the thing about Devil's Night because, according to her research, tell them what you learned.
it's a Michigan thing. We did not know that. We were we were talking about it at work, and apparently there's a big thing on YouTube with this guy that made a map, and it says, basically people that call it Devil's Night, and there's Michigan lit up, and then it says everybody else, and everybody else is in a different color because only in Michigan is it Devil's Night, and it goes back to the 30s and 40s when it was Mischief Night, when they would go and
Toilet paper, egg,
and
things like that.
yeah, soap windows and stuff. Well, then, by the 1960s, it was let's burn down Detroit, and that was the worst in the 90s. I remember in the late 80s, early 90s, driving around with my friends, just right on the border of Detroit and Redford, and I mean, it was chaos.
Do any of you guys recall what that was like 30-ish years ago in Detroit? It was like, let's see how many empty houses we can burn.
My grandmother's old house was abandoned, and they burned my grandmother's house down one Devil's Night. It was one of the casualties, but they were getting, 300-400 calls in a night for fire. They couldn't even fight them all. And then it became not just abandoned houses, they were setting people's houses on fire where people lived. And then it just got beyond crazy.
Hi, Donald. Happy Cabbage Night. That's cool. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, there we go. There's a new
That's
one.
one we've never heard of, and that's a New England thing. Can you hear us okay now? Is the camera close enough?
Hi, Megadesies.
Hi, Megadesies. Welcome.
But yeah, it's just so weird because it's like we started asking people that weren't brought up in Michigan, and well, what do you call it? And they're all like, the night before Halloween, and we're, oh really?
No, that's not right.
What? Calling it that?
Yeah.
I don't want like it's because I guess what it was Halloween was the day that you went and got candy, and the night before was the night that you played your tricks.
Hi, Sue. Glad to see you can make it too. Hope you're doing okay.
But it's just so funny because it was like, oh, not everybody calls it that. Okay, who knew?
Well, I'm glad to see all you guys here. That's awesome. I was so hesitant about doing this because I don't feel great. It's kind of hard to put on a happy face sometimes. But still no smoking. 5 months plus. It's been 5 months and 5 months and about a week, I want to say. So
I don't know.
21 weeks.
I don't know.
What about you?
I don't know. I don't pay any attention.
How many did you cheat?
None.
None?
No.
She didn't cheat.
No.
Yes, there were, I think, some geese over that way.
Yeah, they're back there.
Yep. They for sure are. Wow, I can't believe the camera can pick that up.
There's geese and there's crows too.
Yep, definitely back there. It's quiet. Just last 3 nights, guys, I've had the microphone out listening at least 3.5 to 5 hours every night for the last 3 nights. Have not heard nothing. Nothing. The last thing I heard was Friday night, sitting out here by the fire, was those coyotes, and they were right there. And
That
it
was
closest they've ever been. It was right there.
Yeah, they were a little too close actually.
Nothing, man. I mean, and it was crystal clear, quiet, no rain, no wind. Yappy dog and a couple cars is the only thing I heard.
Oh, the Halloween celebration was awesome. We had so much fun. If you go to the Fates Market Facebook page, you can see that one of the girls took pictures of everybody, and you can see the whole meat department together. We were the Enchanted Forest, and I was a butterfly. One of the guys was a tree. One of the other guys was a gnome riding a snail. And then Paul, our manager, he was Hagrid, and we just looked awesome. We looked awesome.
Yeah, that was cool. I might be able to get on here and pull up some pictures. I'd have to give up the chat for a few minutes, but I'll do that if she finds something to talk about.
Yeah, and you can also see our video that's on Facebook that is also on TikTok that has garnered over 1 million views.
That's funny.
Adam showed it to me, and I looked at him and I went, Adam, you cannot post that. And he was like, I'm posting it. I'm like, oh, good God. It's
funny.
It's disturbing.
You know, I have not heard anything from Thinker Thunker. So what we all think was something may not have been something, or I don't know. I don't know. I've sent him a couple things that I know, like the night the rocks were thrown, the audio I recorded that I enhanced, and you could hear the chitter chatter, the grunting and whatnot. I never heard nothing back from him about that.
Well, who knows?
And we all heard it, you know, what was in there, and then some of the coyotes that I recorded in the last 2 months, I want to say, there were other things there. There's no doubt about it. So
Who knows how many submissions?
yeah, he might get 1 million submissions a month, 1,000. Who knows? You know.
Yeah.
He did say he's been extremely busy. He wrote a book. He's promoting the book. Does the Patreon thing plus the YouTube thing.
And you know how long it would take to take something like that and break it down and analyze it, and
That's true.
it's not like it's a 5-minute process. No, the guy dressed like a tree did not just stand around. It was actually very funny.
Did he just stand around like a tree?
Tree. No, he did not just stand around like a tree.
Yep, Donald, I think they may have, if you guys heard that one spot, there was an owl there, a screech owl that screeched, and it could have been the owl was up in the tree that they were going after, because they didn't move very much. It started out like a little bit to my left over here, and the most they came was straight across from me, and then it sounded like they moved away, but then once they shut up, they were done. I didn't hear another thing from them, which is kind of eerie because you don't know which way they're going.
I mean, I'm not worried. They're not going to come attack people. It's just not going to happen.
That's true, not by a fire especially.
Coyotes don't attack people.
And I got a little bit of sad news, Cat, too. Do you remember Goliath, the dog that was over here, and Norma and Doris is the 2 older women over there? Well, we just found out, I've noticed a lot of activity over there, like vehicles backing in, specifically a truck with a big trailer. And then yesterday there was a U-Haul truck over there, and it's like, well, something's going on. And no, Norma, the older lady didn't pass away, but her caretaker, Doris, aged out of being able to take care of Norma anymore. So the family actually retired Doris as her caretaker and took Norma away to live with her grandkids and such. So we no longer have them as a neighbor over there. Kind of a bummer. It's, you know, you got nice, quiet, older neighbors.
Yeah, but the
So-
kids were always there too, so they might take it over.
Yeah, we did see the couple, what we assume were grandkids there a couple months ago, weed whacking, trimming some bushes and playing at the time, but,
She can't stay in that house though, it floods.
you know,
And we know how hard it is to get our stuff out and get out. She got trapped in there, you know.
2014 she got trapped because they went to bed so early. They had no idea that the dam was going to be open. That's why we finally. That was
Neither
the
did we.
kicker that finally made somebody take action to put into place a notification system for when they opened the dam to notify us, because they had gone to bed early enough that no one told them that they opened the dam. Hell, we didn't even know that they opened the dam that time, but we were watching what was going on. We knew to get out. Well, they went to bed, and she woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning and stepped out of bed into a foot of water. Well, there's Norma, 80-something years old. They had to come and rescue her out of the house. So that was the kicker that made them finally put something in place so that wouldn't happen anymore. Do you want a closer look at your hat, dear?
I love this hat.
Yeah, Yappy Dog was just yapping a few minutes ago.
I just saw Yappy Dog. Sorry, it's gonna take me 20 minutes to get out of
So
the
it's
chair.
pretty sad that they moved her out. There's nobody over there right now. So,
Ow.
bummer. It'll be more quiet. Well, not that they were ever noisy, but there were people coming and going from there. The motorcycles we heard this summer was their grandkids, so
Yeah, but maybe, they'll take it over.
could be.
Hat. Get a good look at the hat. I love this hat.
Why don't you go put your other thing on? Right here. The pigtails. Take too long?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. She's got a really cute wig that's purple pigtails. It kind of goes with it.
Well, it's purple. I put it in pigtails. Bad in the back,
neat.
but yeah, it was. Oh, I would look so good with purple hair again. Totally would.
Yappy Dog is a white dog. What kind?
From what I just saw, I'm gonna say it's either a Scotty or it.
It's all white, right?
Yeah, and God, it was really hard to say. It might have been a.
Medium-sized dog.
Yeah, he's not big. He's
15, 20 pounds maybe.
Oh God, what is the name of that terrier? What is the name of that all white?
She's very proud of that hat, Lou.
I love that hat.
Is that the one that's been kicking around a long time?
Yeah, I've had this hat forever.
Okay.
I bought this hat at Kmart.
Hi, Teresa. Thanks for joining us.
I bought this hat at Kmart. That's how old this hat
I
is.
want to say Yappy Dog's got curly hair, kind of. I mean, I've seen it because it's got down. Every time it gets free or escapes, it comes down here, and she's had to come and get it. But it hasn't happened in a while.
He might be a Westie. Oh, he's looking at me right now. Hi, little yuppie doke.
Can you zoom in on it with the camera?
No, not a Westie.
Here, hold that. I will try to get it on video, guys, and show you.
No, not a Westie. Doesn't have prick ears or drop ears.
Is that the white thing I see?
Yes. The white thing. That's Happy Dog. Poodle? Perhaps? Poodle mix? Poodle Shih Tzu? Definitely has the curly tail like a Shih Tzu.
Well, it's darn near impossible to hold this steady, being that
would
far
explain
away.
a lot. You know what's funny? Gizmo's a Chihuahua. He really doesn't yap. He snarls a lot. He's got an attitude problem.
Let's see if I got it enough to show you guys. He's really far away. It's really hard.
Yeah. Missy Kitty. Missy Kitty. People might want to see you in the daylight, honey.
Can you see the little white dog right at the bottom
right at the bottom of that storm door.
Hi.
That's Yappy Dog.
Boy, that's really hard to see.
You know, if I had this on a tripod, I could do better, but freehand I can't hold it steady enough.
You know, he's been down here.
It does actually look like a poodle mix.
Yeah.
No, A-hole's still here. Although we did see him putting away kayaks today, so it looks like they're storing stuff, picking stuff up.
Yeah, get a move on.
For sure.
I never thought in my entire world that I would ever own a Chihuahua. Okay, it was like there's no way I'm ever gonna. Gizmo's hysterical.
Here comes Missy Kitty, guys.
Yeah, in the daylight.
Missy Kitty.
Daylight sighting.
Missy Kitty.
Hi, Matt. Oh, what a sweet girl.
Yeah, you can see her. Good Missy Kitty. There's only a couple out here. Gypsy's out here, I think.
Yeah, I saw Gypsy earlier.
Domino's in the window looking at us.
Hi, Domino.
We were managed to keep Domino in all year, guys, which she got out once.
Yeah, but she came back in.
Yeah, she came back in on her own. Hi there. Morty was out, but he wanted back in. He'd probably be hanging with us. If we still had Shadow and Sassy, they definitely would be here with us. We miss them too so much. Whole bunch.
I can't believe it, but Tuesday is going to be 4 months since we had to put Sassy down, and I'm still not over her. I can't.
It was a week or so ago. It was a year that we lost Buffy already.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm having the hardest time getting over Sassy. She was my girl.
Sorry to hear about your old kitty.
Yeah.
It's awesome you made it to 18 years though. Our oldest cat now, Onyx, is not doing too well. He's doing some of the odd things you know that cats do when they're aging out, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And that sucks
What
because
are you?
he's almost 14.
What is
Topaz
this?
is in.
Hey.
Hi. Topaz is in the 13 range. Wizzy's in the 12 going on 13 range. In fact, one of my memories yesterday popped up on Facebook from 10 years ago yesterday, and I had Wizzy, Shadow, Lucky, and Salem all on my chair, and that was the whole family of 4. Well, now Wizzy's the only one of that family of 4 that's still left. So it's really hard. Wizzy just has been so sweet lately, and it's like I'm not going to deny him any lap time, guy. You know what I mean, guys? He's going to get all the love that he wants. So
Yeah,
we lost so many. There's other guys you guys have never seen. Annie, Lucky, Shadow's, Wizzy, and Salem's brother. Bob, the other bobtail. Stormy, there was a cat from the shop. Brandy was those guys, Shadow and Salem's mom. Who else is out there?
God.
Grizzly and Cody, our other 2 dogs. The best dogs we ever had, I ever had. Who else is out there? Oh, Hexy Cat, Onyx's mom.
Lucy,
Lucy from when we moved up here.
Yeah, she died like 4 days before her 21st birthday.
It's a pet cemetery out there.
Not in a bad way. Not in the Stephen King way.
Yeah, nothing's coming out of the ground. Although it is Devil's Night. Oh, hey guys, I'm not putting Crazy Lake down in any way, shape, or form. I still care about the guy because he helped us get where we're at, even though he kind of turned into a jerk for some reason. But I still think it's got something to do with that little drone. We sent him a toy drone, a little tiny toy. Because my friend Ken that passed away, he wanted one of them little toys just to sit in the house and play with. And we thought, well, that would be really cool to send to Kevin. Maybe he can use it in a video, because so many people used to say, Kevin, get a drone, get a drone. Well, I thought for sure I didn't see how he wouldn't use it in a video.
You know, like
in a
jokingly
manner.
Just go be like, hey, I finally got a
Got
drone.
you know, hey, I got this little drone. It's follow me around, or have the kid follow, you know, off camera, run the drone and have it follow him around. Whatever. He could have used it. He never even freaking acknowledged that he got it. But anyways, I only brought him up because I still watch some of his videos a little bit here and there just to see what kind of asinine thing he's talking about. But my God, guys, he's aged 10 years in the last 6 months. Is it just me? I mean, he's like, what happened? Quit Grecian formula or what? Give it up?
It's always kidney failure, isn't it? Yeah, Teresa just said my kidneys usually live to 20 years, but then kidney failure takes them bit by bit.
Yeah.
It's always their kidneys. You know, I don't know why, but it's always kidney. I mean,
Yeah, Leanne, I don't know how long you've been with us. Sorry.
Shadow was liver cancer, but
You know, and Salem was some kind of cancer or something. But
she was full of tumors.
I don't know how long you've been with us, Leanne, but 2 years ago we had like under 1,000 subscribers. We only had like
Way under 1,000.
under 100 actually at one point. And Kevin must have stumbled across some of my audio recordings, and he actually gave us a shout out 5 different times in 5 different videos that he did.
Like completely unsolicited. Like
Yeah.
he had a whole video where he was like basically just talking about us, and we were like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Oh my God, blew us away. It's like, wow, this is awesome, man. He didn't need to do this. And well, it blew us up and got us over 1,000 subscribers. And yay, we're always going to be grateful for that. But then he turned and blocked us. One time we're in a live show, I think one of his live
chat.
videos, and noticed that our comments weren't showing up. And then you guys helped us figure out that we've been blocked. And like Mega Desi, she's been blocked too.
Okay, Megadesies, I'm gonna agree with you there, and I always said that. I always said that. Sorry, I have a feather.
I
in
got
my mouth.
orange pop if you're wondering, guys.
I've got a feather in my mouth. But
Quit blowing chickens. I couldn't resist.
anyway,
Our cats wouldn't eat that. We were given that kind of food and the cats would not touch it.
yeah.
Kevin Donald is homesteading off the grid. Crazy Lake.
But I always told Mike when we were watching it, I'm like, some of the things that he said and the way that he acted, I'm like, he seems, I don't know, borderline over possessive.
Teresa, she said she had a feather in her mouth, and my quick wit came up with quit blowing chickens.
Quick wit. Yeah.
Or twisted logic.
There we go. You got quick wit like I was a demented ladybug.
Yep.
One of the guys at work yesterday when I was dressed up, he goes, "What are you supposed to be anyway, a demented ladybug?" And I'm like, "What? What the hell is a demented ladybug? And what would one look like if you dressed like one?"
Well, he lost us guys when he started doing the frickin' sleeping bag monster bullshit. And that may have what got me blocked, because that's the only time I ever said anything negative. And I still said it with a LOL in my comment. But it may have pissed him off. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Who cares?
I don't know.
I don't know and I don't care. I'm never going to meet this person. But yeah, I always said there was just something about him that, something triggered me about him that, yeah, I don't know what a demented ladybug would be, Megadesies.
Yeah,
I'm
how-
really not sure.
How do you mistake a butterfly for a...
But I looked at him and I said, I don't know what that costume entails, but I'm telling you right now, next year, I'm going to be a demented ladybug.
I'm going to see if I can find that video, guys. And I'll put the link in the comments if I can. I don't know what I can do with this phone because I don't... This is just extra laying around. If I can get onto Facebook, I can find it. Oh, crap.
What?
It's asked me for a password. I haven't had to put a password
what?
in to get onto Facebook. Oh, I'm in, guys. I will find this video and put the link in here if
Bernice,
I can.
his videos
Twisted.
originally were about like how to plant trees and how to plant, a garden and stuff like that. And then he started having weird things supposedly happening on his homestead with supernatural things, ghosts, Bigfoot, stuff like that. But he is an author, okay? So he's got a vivid imagination. Okay, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
and that's fantastic. I
A
wish I
whale
had the
with
gift.
imagination.
Wish I had a gift like that and imagination like that where I could write and such.
But the thing is that he, like, okay, if you're going to take this subject seriously, that's great. But no, he started doing things with, like, dressing up as the Grim Reaper and, making it look, you could tell it was obviously fake. And so when you see something like that, your mind automatically goes to, well, was this stuff that he said was happening on his property actually happening? Or was he just making stuff up to get people interested in his channel? All the stuff that he,
What's it under? Which one? Go on.
all the stuff that he claimed, he never had, like, here's a recording of some sounds that I record. He'd have himself, like, walking around in the woods, and all of a sudden he'd scream, and there'd be video of him running. You'd just see the camera looking at the ground, but you never saw what he saw. So did he see anything, or, I don't know. It lost me a long time before it lost him, because I was just like, what is he doing?
Good news, everyone. I was able to get the link to that video.
Oh, God. Yeah, seriously. In less than 24 hours, this video had over 1 million views on TikTok. Of all the things to blow up on TikTok, this video oh my God.
Now I lost our live feed. And I was able to find, it's asking me to update the frickin' app.
A paranormal LARPer. That is like the best description ever. Thank you. Tom Fuller said that Crazy Lake's a paranormal LARPer.
Okay, guys, this stupid effing thing is trying to make me update it before I can get back in YouTube. Oh my God.
Are you going in the app?
Yes, I tried
Okay.
to go open it again and it,
Sorry, my nose is running.
this thing's, okay, this is really screwing me up.
Let me see. Here,
I mean, there's my symbol and it won't let me,
use mine.
wait. Manage your Google account, that's all it's letting me do.
Can I see?
Okay, let me clear all and start over. Find something else to talk about. We don't want to bore everybody to sleep.
I was gonna say take mine and let me try to figure it out.
That's what it does every time you open it. But you don't have Facebook, so I can't share the link.
I do too have Facebook. I don't ever go on it, but
Yeah, he used to have some cool, odd things every now and then. There was one video a couple, 3 years ago that something clearly jumped from out of the tree way back in the woods, and it looked big and hairy. That was one of the things that actually, like, maybe he really does have something going on. But then 6 videos later, he's freaking running around with a blanket over his head, so you never knew what to make of it. Good Missy Kitty. Look at that, guys. She's just chilling with us. Isn't that awesome? Wow, look how far behind. I put my hand out and pointed 30 seconds ago.
click on it and drag it.
It looks to be current. let's see, we had talked about what we were gonna talk about tonight. I think we covered it, the people moving out. I know, that sucks. Well, I had the link.
Why does it say install on more devices? This app is available for your device.
I know. That's what I mean. It effed me up. Stupid technology. It's not giving me the option to skip updating either.
Where is your Play Store? Where's the Google Play Store?
I don't know on that phone. I have no idea. I don't use that phone. Only for chat.
It's not even
I was
on
right
here.
there where the pictures were too, all the Halloween costumes. Oh my god. And for a while there, guys, he was actually going live and jumping on the, going live at the same time we were, and it was no freaking coincidence either. And it was like purposely. That's when we noticed that maybe he's effing with us purposely. That's what I thought too, Megadesi, crazy leg. But hey, he did something right. That's all I can say, you know. Here, take it.
I don't know. I don't know what you did.
So tempting. The river is right there.
Well, if you had Google Play Store, we'd be able to update it. It would take a minute. But you don't have Google Play Store on that phone, so I can't do anything.
It's here somewhere, I would imagine. Oh, give me a minute, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. Even if it does update, it's probably going to take longer than we're going to be sitting here tonight.
We'll get it updated before he does the next live. Thank you. Ay, 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 ay. Unprepared. You're unprepared.
I think I'm making progress. But can you hear how quiet it is? You can barely even hear the water.
There's nothing. There's nothing out here. It's that weird time of year.
Yeah, but it went from 2 weeks ago. Every night I listened, there was something. I threw a bunch of apples across the river last night, like about a dozen, I want to say.
How's your arm, by the way?
It hurt this morning. And nothing touched them that I could see. The apples here, a few of them are gone because the possum actually sat there. I got a video. I forgot to publish it before we did this, but got the possum eating apples over here. It's cute. Cute as hell.
Yeah, Liv, the people that run this channel are also totally nuts.
What channel?
This.
This channel?
Yeah.
You could say that.
I do on a regular basis. We always see Carl.
Yeah, I invited Carl down. He said, I'll be down after. I'm like, after what?
Nuts in a good way, Renice. After what?
I don't know.
He is the busiest person with nothing to do that I've ever seen in my life. I swear.
I know. I don't know what he meant by he'd be down later. Well, we won't be live later. Perhaps it's for the best.
He always is like, he's always so busy, and I'm like, doing what?
This will not let me log back in to YouTube on my frickin' other phone. I can't even get to the chat to follow along with you guys. I'm gonna try restarting it. That's a go-to thing. Try to restart it.
Not on my phone. If I try to restart it, it takes like 35 times for me to, because all my stuff that's stored on my SD card won't load. And
You guys think an LG Stylo 4 would float? If I can't use it for chat, it's useless. That's the only reason I keep that phone is for when we do this. You wacky cat. You guys see that? I got up and she
ran away.
ran away.
Ran away like she's never seen us before in her lives. However, she was just on top of me, trying to suffocate me.
Does anybody have any questions? Anything you've been wondering? Because I've run out of things to talk about.
Like my pumpkins?
Yeah, she's got two of them. She did